Greetings, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so right off the bat, I was hearing a couple different things. I was hearing the Mercy Me song, I can only imagine when all I will do is forever, forever worship you. Okay, surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I stand before you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I? Okay, so someone here sees another person almost as like a holy figure, probably because this person activates feelings, emotions within them that they're not used to feeling. So someone is also imagining what it would be like to be before you. If they would just be in awe, if they could even have a conversation. Maybe you're this way to someone, Libra, take it whatever side of the fence you're on. But someone here is definitely imagining. And it's funny because I don't really like this deck, but the Imagine card came out as I was like singing that song. Then I was hearing ding dong, the itch is dead. The WITCH. That like, isn't that like a Halloween song or something? I don't know, but I was hearing that, and then I was hearing a cackle, a cackle of crows, and then the TikTok came out. And when this TikTok came out, I was seeing the movie The Last Unicorn, the skull, the human skeleton at the end. They have to get him really drunk to have him tell the password to get into the clock. So the clock is the way that they get to the Red Bull. And, you know, she is trying to turn back into her unicorn form because she turns into a human and she's the last unicorn. And she feels a sense of dissociation and like she doesn't know who she is. So she's feeling out of her body. And so her soul, her spirit is like dying in the process and she needs to get back into her body. And to get back into her body, they have to see the Red Bull. And to see the Red Bull, they have to get behind this clock. It's a really great movie. It's like from the 1980s. But there's the skeleton and he's kind of neutral, but he always speaks in riddles. So someone here could speak in riddles. They also could be someone who's like, haha, I have the keys to the master and you can't talk to the master. So it's like they're the in-between and it's like she needs to get to the Red Bull so that she can come home to herself. Okay, so this is a big metaphor, Libra. This is going to be for very few, but very specific Libras. Someone here is in between a person coming home to themselves. It's like there is a soul journey, there is a soul path, there is a specific soulmate, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a love soulmate, it can even be a business partnership. But it's like the skeleton, someone here is like the skeleton in the way, and they speak in riddles, and they think it's funny that they're playing keep away. But if you get the skeleton drunk enough, because he loves his wine, then he'll spill the tea. So someone here, you just need to get them a little drunk and they'll spill the tea. Or someone here could be trying to get you a little drunk to spill the tea, Libra, because you could be the skeleton. Especially because air signs. I'm seeing air signs, lots of air. Could also be a Gemini or an Aquarius, or you could have that energy. Now, I will say though, something definitely needs to go. There is time for a break somewhere. It could even be someone who's playing keep away because they were like, no, I want this and I don't want this person to take this thing from me. But it's like this thing isn't even meant to be for me. So maybe I should just let them take it from me. And then that's my excuse to actually find the thing that is for me. So it's like someone here is not only preventing, they think that they're like being sly and they're like, haha, I'm playing keep away. So that person isn't getting their destiny or isn't getting their person that they want to be with or isn't getting this job or isn't getting promotion or they're being shadow banned because I keep reporting them and having my little friends report them. Haha, it's funny. But in the end, it's like they're actually only stopping themselves because it's actually like conditioning this person. Because once you have come home to yourself, once you are, I don't know, there's a sense of like, home is where the heart is. It's not a physical place. So even though, yes, it is intended for someone to have a certain experience, they don't need to be any certain place. They're already at home with that experience. Like they're already resonant to that experience. So the only way that you can steal the experience from the person is to take them out of the frequency of receiving that experience. I really hope this is going to be really for a few people. So Libra, take it whatever side you're on. But when you are at a frequency of the very thing that is meant for you, then nothing can take it from you. People can only knock you out of the frequency necessary to receive that thing. So, Libra, be very cautious about choose wisely. Choose wisely. Business. So I really think for a lot of my Libras, this does have to do with a business partnership. So this can have to deal with promoting someone or just hiring someone in general. A Capricorn could be involved, or you could have Capricorn in your chart somewhere. 111. So it's very individualistic. Someone here is very much an individual. Getting into money making. Shake your money maker. Getting into like finances, the stocks, things like that, investments is advised. Also, you know, real estate is a form of that. So you are being told, Libra, that that would be a good extra avenue of income. You want to work up to 7 incomes. There's also someone here who's just too much in their head and they are not really feeling a situation. Like, they're actually not really feeling it all. It's like they're mentalizing everything. So someone here is making decisions purely off of mental, off of facts. They're not being a human being. They're not being. So someone here needs to be. There is someone who's like mastered the business side of things, the paper trail of things, and then someone else who's really mastered the physical form. And it's almost like Spirit is really pushing these two against one another, not just to grow, but to also kind of rub off on one another. So it's also an energy, Libra, of like the arch nemesis, the bad guy, or the one against you is actually the very key thing that you need to like get to that next rung, and you're oddly enough what they need as well. And we do have treasure chest and milk and honey, which are two of like the happiest energies, but it requires a lot of cleanup. It requires naps. It is a fated situation. Like, no matter how the cookie crumbles, that's just how the cookie crumbles. A cookie crumble, that company keeps coming up. Round and round, something is going to keep repeating until it is finally received. And again, it requires someone sacrificing and releasing control over a situation so that they can actually even find their own happiness in the first place. And then the other person has been patient and they've just been chiseling away and refining until, you know, it is time. And I'm hearing that, like how Rafiki says it in The Lion King. He's like, it is time. Bless you.